Hi Lolipops and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I would film a kind of like a day in the life of an actress because, as you know from my previous video, I one day dreamed to be an actress, and in Bloxburg I like to think that I am already an actress. So yeah, I'm going to show you a day in the life, kind of what I do to get ready and things like that. So I know I've already woken up dressed. How have I done that, I hear you ask? Well, the thing is that it's so early that I have to get up in the morning to go to set that I actually sleep in the clothes that I'm going to go to in set. That made no sense. I sleep in the clothes that I'm going to arrive on set in, because obviously I change when I'm there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I do tie my hair up to sleep in anyway. So it's really quite early in the morning now. Although it's bright outside, it is ridiculously early. So I've just woken up, and as you can see, I'm not in my usual house, and that is because whenever I'm on set, or if I have especially like an early morning set, I stay at my brother's house because it's just closer to set and easier to get to. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go to set. I'm going to have a quick shower, and let me just brush my teeth. And I've got to be really quiet because Lucas is actually still asleep because it's that early. But this house is still decorated for Christmas. I don't know why it is. I don't know what he's on about. Why is it still decorated for Christmas, Lucas? But, you know, as you can see, look, he's still in bed. Oh, with his own features gaming headboard. But yeah, he is in bed. And so I'm now going to go downstairs and I'm going to make myself some breakfast. And I'm also going to make Lucas some breakfast as well. Just so that when he wakes up, he has breakfast, you know, to say thank you for me using his house. Oh, he's got a birthday cake out. That's so amazing because it's nearly my birthday, and in fact when this video comes out it'll probably be like exactly a month until my birthday, and I'm so excited. I can't even describe to you how excited I am. I don't know why he has this vegetable soup or whatever this is out. Let me put it in his fridge for him. And then what do I fancy today? I'm thinking just quite a light cereal because it is quite early in the morning and I don't want to eat too much before I go to set. So I'm just going to have some cereal, and I'll probably make Lucas the same as well, just so that he has some when he wakes up. There's Lucas's. And here is mine. So I'm just going to sit here and eat my cereal. And I'll also wash my bowl up to be nice because I'm not going to lie that sometimes I do actually leave the dishes for Lucas to wash up himself, or someone's outside playing. I wonder if they're getting ready to take me to set. Well, I actually drive myself to set, but I wonder if they're waking me up because it's an early start. Right, so now I'm going to say bye to Lucas, see if he's up yet. Lucas, are you up? Lucas? Nope, he's still asleep. Well, if you hear this, I've made you some breakfast. Right, so now I go to set and I will see you when I get there. So I've just arrived at set and I'm now opening the gate to get in, and let me just park my car. I'm going to park it here. Now, my set has actually given me exclusive access to the set this early on. So I film at Double Star Studios, which is a studio in Bloxburg. And in fact, I actually need to open up and turn on the lights. So let me just go and do that now. Okay, so I thought that quickly, before I go and do my hair and makeup and go to my dressing room and that, I thought that I would give you a quick little tour of the set. So as you walk in, there's kind of a reception area, and this is kind of where you sign in. There are receptionists that kind of man this, and this is kind of used for like auditions or anything really, and then you'll come sit here for your audition, and you can look at the boards as well. This is kind of like our inspiration board, and we've stuck some of our favourite like actors on there and stuff. So I put Bridget Mendler on there because I think that she's a really good actress. There's also Johnny Depp, people like that, and everyone can just kind of sit here and look at them. And then through here we actually have the audition room. So this is where that they all kind of audition, and you know, they'll say their scene, or they'll perform a dance, perform a song, anything, and the directors sit here and they write things down, and then this is where you find out if you've got the part or not, if you get a callback or whatever. And so yes, let me show you this side first. So sometimes if we're on set even earlier, we will come here, and then this is where we have breakfast, and we also have lunch here, tea, things like that, and we basically have to cook ourselves. And yeah, there's actually some salad left over. Someone left that from last night when we were filming. And then through here we have a bathroom, which we all have bathrooms actually in our dressing rooms, but we don't have showers. So this is kind of the shower room and the crew room, because the crew don't get dressing rooms. Then through here is one of the dressing rooms. Now these are the dressing rooms that we kind of have as the kids' dressing rooms, just because they're bigger, so they're able to fit a chaperone in. Which is good, because obviously when you're under 18, in fact I think it's under 16, if you're under 16 you have to have a chaperone on set with you, and that's just kind of someone to look after you, because you know the crew can't do it because they're filming and just stuff like that. Then through here is probably one of my favourite rooms. This is the dance studio, and this is kind of, we have dance lessons as part of the day, and we can also just come in here and do some dancing just for fun. And I like to do some pirouettes because they're my favourite. So I'm going to have to do some pirouettes for you right now. This is also the room as well that we have warm up in, because we warm up every day before we film, just to make sure we're warm. And then this is where we go to the set, but I'm not going to show you that just yet. Oh, that rhymes. Well done, Lauren, for the rhyming. So now we're back in the reception area, and I have some quotes here as well, just to make sure that people are inspired when they come to audition or come to set. Through here we have our green room, and basically in here it's just kind of like a little chill out area. So we have a TV where you can watch TV, somewhere where you can sit. These are some scripts, and through here we all have kind of like a shelf area, and that's where all of our scripts are. And we kind of can pick where we keep our scripts and things like that. And then through here we have all the dressing rooms, and I am in dressing room number 1 because I'm a main character. I get dressing room number 1. So let me show you around my dressing room. So there is 2 tables, 2 chairs and 2 mirrors here, and sometimes you share, but I actually don't share. I'm quite lucky that I get my own dressing room. And this is where all my costumes are. So basically the costume department come and they bring my costumes and they lay them out on the rack, and I just have to get changed into them, and they leave me a briefing on the table. Here is my briefing right here about what costumes I'm wearing that day and things like that. And then through here is a really small bathroom, and it's just very basic, a toilet and a sink. And then if we come out, all of the dressing rooms are the same. All 5 of these dressing rooms are the same. And then in here is where we have hair and makeup. So we'll have hair and makeup like artists in here, and we'll sit down and they'll do our hair, they'll do our makeup. And that's just because when you're on set you have to have a lot kind of darker makeup than what you normally would wear, and it's kind of so that it shows up on camera and things like that. And then through here is wardrobe. This is kind of literally just a room full of clothes, and these are all our costumes. And yes, it is kind of all colour coordinated, and that's just easier so that again our like costume department are able to find the costumes easier. And I often wear like pinks and purples, and I often kind of wear blue as well. I wear a lot of blue, my character does, but most of the time it's pink and purple. So this is like our wardrobe area, and we come in here for like fittings once a day, and we often fit costumes for them the next day. So we come in here, they fit our costumes, and then we kind of have them ready for the next day. Then in here is the school. So this is where the kids come most of the time, but I do actually have school today because although I'm over 18, they like to keep our minds and our brains kind of in the zone and kind of just, you know, on top of it, because obviously we're learning scripts all day, we're reading, we're literally putting ourselves in someone else's shoes. And so just to keep us as us, we have a schoolroom, and this is our schoolroom. It's very small, but most of the time the kids use it, but I'm actually using it today. And yeah, basically that's what happens. So now I think I can show you the set, which I'm so excited for. So there are so many ways to get to the set, but this is the way that I choose to get to the set. So basically up here, there's like stairs and it's going to eventually lead to another studio. They're actually currently still building the studio because it's very, very new. But here we have all of the sets. Honestly, just walking through this, it like fills my heart and I feel so proud of the show that we're putting on. So I'm going to give you a quick little tour of the place. So this is like kind of like the locker area, and we film scenes here for having, if it's like in a corridor or things like that. We also have the PE changing rooms, which we spend a lot of time in. Here we have a kind of hotel. This is kind of where my character's parents work, so my character spends a lot of time here. After school she comes, she does homework here and just things like that. So yeah, that's the hotel. And here is my character's bedroom. I love this bedroom. I actually helped design this bedroom because obviously who's going to know my character better than me? And I don't actually think the room is fully done because I haven't actually filmed a scene in here yet. So I think that there's going to be like a desk here or something so that she can do her like homework and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the door to her room and it leads to nothing. But that's my bedroom, well, my character's bedroom. I love this, and this bed is so comfy, and I do actually have naps in it sometimes. Shh, don't tell the directors. This is kind of the house set, and we have the kind of living area and then a kitchen, and it just makes it easier having them both together so that the camera can just go, ooh, and we're in the kitchen. So this is where we have our dinner. This is where we kind of sit and watch TV, and basically there is no TV because the camera is the TV perspective. And then again, if you're leaving the house, you go through here, and it leads to absolutely nothing again. And then if we go upstairs, it leads to absolutely nothing. But it looks realistic on camera because the cameras are a lot closer and things like that. So the camera is kind of like from this perspective, so you can't actually see that there's no upstairs, which is really, really cool, and I really, really like that. Here we have the head teacher's office, and as you can see, this isn't actually a real window. There is actually it's actually a cardboard wall that they've created to, let me go round. I'm still learning my way around this set, but it's kind of on the other side of this wooden wall. It's literally just a hedge. And so this is the head teacher's office, and my character ends up a lot of time in here. She gets told off a lot. She's not very good pupil. She's not a prime example of a pupil. So if you watch the show, don't do what Alexa does, which is my character, and that's who I play. Here we have the classroom, which I'm filming in today. I know this scene really well. I'm sitting here. We rehearsed this yesterday, so yeah, I know exactly where I sit. And again, the door leads to nothing, and it's another hedge thing. Here is the library, and this again, I actually haven't filmed much in here, but it's here. So this is the cafeteria, and you're probably wondering, there's food here. Yes, there is food here, but it's actually fake. It's prop food and you can't eat this food. So basically when we film for the actual scene and we actually have to eat, they cook us food in the kitchen and then they bring it through here and we can sit and eat our dinner. But this is often really, really busy and kind of like a really, really noisy scene and just things like that. Now this is another room that I spend most of my time in. This is the detention room. So as you can see, it has so many dividers, and this is where they literally just do their work, and it's very isolated. And then the teachers, well, whoever's on duty sits here and does their work. And yeah, that's basically our set so far. And I know that there's going to be a lot more sets kind of being built. I think we're having like an actual dance studio as a set rather than like the dance studio that I showed you. We're going to have like a hospital and things like that. So I'm now just going to chill out and maybe watch some TV in the green room until everyone else arrives and I can finally go for my hair and makeup. Okay, so everyone has now arrived and I've now just been called into hair and makeup to do my hair, and so that's what I'm going to do now. So let's go to hair and makeup. I don't think there's anyone in here today actually. I actually think I'm having to do my own hair today. So I've just finished in hair and makeup. As you can see, they haven't actually done that much makeup to me. They've only plaited my hair, and I've also gone into wardrobe and got myself dressed. And so now I just have to sit here and wait until I get called. Right, so I've just been called, so I'm now going to be on my way to set. It's a really long walk to set, but you know, that wasn't actually that far. So in the scene that we're filming today, we are in the classroom. So as you can see, everyone's here just having like a nice little old chit chat, getting ready for the scene. And so obviously I can't film the scene because that's like top secret, but I can film kind of behind the scenes. So this is kind of where everyone sits, and then when I come into the scene, I have to come from the door and I sit here next to Katie here. So yeah, I think that everyone's ready to film, so I better go into my starting position and let them film.
Action!
So I have to be really quiet, but they're filming the scene right now and I'm about to walk in, and you know, this is kind of a little behind the scenes thing. So yeah. Oh, that's me having to go in now. And just like that, we are back exactly where we started, outside the door, ready to go into the classroom. So basically my character went in quite late because she was late to the class, and then they did like their maths class, and then they came out one by one, and it was all very, very, very weird. But you know, so now what we have to do is we are going to film another scene, and I think that one's in the cafeteria. So let's go and see. No one's here yet, but I'm guessing we might be taking a short break and then maybe doing this scene. Okay, so everyone is now on set for the cafeteria scene, and this is where I'm sat. I'm sat opposite Katie because we have a scene together and we've got food in front of us. So let's go.
Action!
And that's me out of the scene, but they're still continuing the scene in there, so we still have to be quiet until the scene finishes. In fact, I'm going to walk around and see what they're all doing.
Cut!
And there we go. The director has just shouted cut. So that means that is the end of filming today for them. I do have a couple of more scenes on my own, but as a whole, as like a cast, that's the last scene today. And I can't believe this day's gone so quick. It's gone so quick, actually. I didn't think that it would go this quick. But today we've filmed some, I'd say that these are quite easy scenes, but we have some harder scenes to film soon, but we're not doing that yet. So yes, that is the end of the scenes for the majority of everyone, and now we're going to go have lunch, and sometimes I have schooling as well. So yeah, I think that's the end of the day for these guys. So I think they can go now, and I have lunch and then I have some more scenes after, and I do actually have school today. So yeah, so I've just finished filming the scenes from this morning, and I'm now going to get into my original clothes that I came in so that I can have some lunch, and then after that I have my schooling that I was telling you about, and then I will get into my costume for the scenes this afternoon. I'm so hungry. I need some food. Even though I just ate in that scene, but it's kind of not real. What is real food? I'm actually gonna eat the salad that someone else left out because I'm feeling that. Okay, so I've just eaten, and now I am going to school. Well, my schooling. And as from earlier, this is the classroom that I do my schooling in. The teacher's not here yet, so I guess I just start doing what I'm meant to be doing. Whew, I feel so much more relaxed now, and I feel very kind of in the zone. So now what I need to do is I need to get ready for my afternoon scenes, which I'm actually filming on my own. So I just come to my rack again and I pick out the clothes that they've already picked out for me. So I'm in my afternoon outfit now. This is so different from the outfit that I was wearing before. I'm not 100% sure if I like it or not, but you know, I don't have a say in it. It's what my character would wear. So I'm now going to head to set, where I will be greeted by no one because it's just me today. So I'm filming a scene where I basically I think I'm just sat at the kitchen table, which is weird. So yes, let me do that.
Action.
That is another scene finished. So it's quite awkward, and actually the lines that I was saying didn't make sense because basically the way that they do it is because it's kind of like a shot where it's just my face. So they've actually got me doing it, and then the person who's playing my mum is doing it, like, I think she's doing it tomorrow. And so I'm basically just talking to myself, but someone is there reading the lines, but just no one can see them. And so it doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but it will make sense when it's all edited together and stuff like that. And that is my final scene of the day. So let me just get dressed, get out of my stuff, and I can go home. I love filming so much, but sometimes it feels really nice when I can go home and just relax, have a bath, put my feet up and things like that. So let me get dressed into my normal clothes, and then I will see you when I'm dressed. So I'm now all in my normal clothes, and my hair is still done like it was in the scene, and that's because I can't bother to take that out right now. I will take that out as soon as I get home. But now I'm going to turn my light off, and I'm going to say bye to my dressing room for the day. I actually have a few things that I've left behind. Whoa. I actually have a few things that I've left behind because I need them for tomorrow. So yes, let me now lock my dressing room and let's go. Let me make sure I sign out. Right, I'm now all signed out. So let's now go. And this time I don't need to lock up because someone's already there. Someone's still there basically, and they're going to lock up. And let me just hop in my car. Actually, this is my brother's car. And I can go back to his house. So I will see you when I'm at his house. So I've just arrived back at the house. His cereal is still on the table. Did he not eat it? He probably made himself something else because he is really fussy. And I'm literally just going to go up to my room and I'm going to have a bath. I need a relaxing bath. After that long day, all I want to do is have a relaxing bath. So that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big like and subscribe to my channel down below and turn on post notification bells so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And I hope that I'll see you on my next video. I really enjoyed making this video, and it was actually really fun to roleplay with other people and I have them in my videos. And so, yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to comment down below if you enjoyed it and if you want to see more videos like this. Also, comment down below any other video ideas that you want me to try. And I hope that I will see you on my next video. Until then, bye!